Angels, I'm Jules Ellum, your Queen Calculator from Catalyst Plus. I hope you like what I've done with my new office space. I've just switched a few things around and it feels so much better. It's amazing what a small little change in a little room can make such a huge difference. So today I am continuing our Survive and Thrive series, and I wanted to talk to you about overcoming overwhelm when creating new projects. Now, last week's job and little task and homework for you all was to create $2,000 out of things that are lying around. So sell bits and pieces and put a little safety net away. Barefoot Investor calls it your fire extinguisher, but for us, it doesn't matter what you call it. It's just your squirreled piece of money put aside so that you always know that no matter what, you're covered. I have heard some people that have said, thank you so much for doing this. You wouldn't think it, but my dog got sick last week and that fire extinguisher money was just perfect. Every other time I've had to go into an emergency finance, like, similar to Afterpay and all that sort of stuff. So that's really great, because right now, the last thing we want to be doing is getting into any more debt. So continuing on with that, our next step will be creating new projects, but I know that some people are going to get so overwhelmed with the idea of creating a new project. And for me, I just wanted to reach out to you all and say, hang on a second, creating new projects is really, really great, and there's a really good strategy for us to do it. Why do we want to create new projects? As small business owners, we need to be looking outside the box, finding some ideas of like how we can find some new opportunities, either to find new clients or to be moving forward and getting more situations where we can serve our clients even better, right? So for me, creating a new project can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. You have this brilliant idea, but then executing it can be so difficult. We use some software called Monday. I know there's other people that use Trello or stuff like that, and it's kind of like a little task list, and it can help you go through and sort out what you need to do and put it in different stages of the project. But a simple piece of paper can work for you as well, right? So the first thing you need to do is you have an idea of how to grow your business or to create a new service offering or a new product for your customers. That's your first thing. You come up with an idea. The second step is then to do a broad brush idea list of different stages of that project. So the first stage might be to test your clients, see if there's a market for it. The second part might be to find a market for your product or service. And you just have those really big key items that you need to do in it. And then you might come up with a list of, say, 10 items. But those 10 items are definitely only just the top level ideas, right? So we're not delving into the detail at this point in time. We've just got 10 items to do that project. Then what you want to do is you want to turn it into bite-sized pieces. So I remember reading a book, Eat That Frog, which is a brilliant book. I must recommend it to you all. But in that, he talks about how do you eat an elephant. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go out and eat an elephant, but he says you eat an elephant one bite at a time, right? So what we're doing is we're creating the elephant, which is our project, our 10 steps that we need to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the first step. Right, so the first step is maybe, let's say, find a market for my product or service. Then what we're going to do is we're going to spend 30 minutes just on that project, that one step. and we're going to brainstorm all the things that we could possibly do that are going to be like easy for us to work on. And we're going to brainstorm all of that. And we're going to also look at the things that, and imagine all the things that we could do. What if nothing was in our way, right? So that's always one of the questions that we're going to ask. What if nothing was in the way? What would we do, right? And you put all of those down, and then what you do is you focus for the next week on just those items, and you cross them off and you test them, and you keep going and you keep going. Now I've got a little thing about failure tomorrow and the fear of failure, and that's what we're going to talk about. But so don't worry about that, because I know that you're going to have some things pop up and say, oh, what happens if, right? If that happens, I want for you to just stop that thought straight away and go back to the thought, what if nothing was in the way, right? And then that's what you're going to write down on these items. So that should keep you focused and keep you going. And a list is always the best idea. So I hope that was of help for you. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the projects and the new ideas that you're going to come up with. And if you have any questions, queries, please remember, I love to see your comments in the below box, and that would be really great. Anyway, from now, have yourself an awesome day. It is such a great, beautiful day here, nice and sunny. I hope it's sunny for you as well. And have yourself a great day. Lots and lots and lots of calculator hugs. I'll see you all soon. Bye.